Thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles. This is the combined volume by the Foundation for Inner Peace. We are in Chapter 29, The Awakening. This is Section 1, Closing the Gap. We are picking up our reading on paragraph 5. Your body could not separate your mind from your brothers unless you wanted it to be a cause of separation and of distance seen between you and him. Thus do you endow it with the power that lies not within itself. Herein lies its power over you. For now you think that it determines when your brother and you meet and limits your ability to make communion with your brother's mind. And now it tells you where to go and how to go there, and what is feasible for you to undertake, and what you cannot do. It dictates what its health can tolerate and what will tire it and make it sick. And its inherent weaknesses is set up the limitations on what you would do and keep your purpose limited and weak. The body will accommodate to this if you would have it so. It will allow but limited indulgences in love, with intervals of hatred in between, and it will take command of when to love and when to shrink more safely into fear. It will be sick because you do not know what loving means, and so you must misuse each circumstance and everyone you meet, and see in them a purpose not your own. It is not love that asks a sacrifice, but fear demands the sacrifice of love, for in love's presence fear cannot abide. For hate to be maintained, love must be feared, and only sometimes present, sometimes gone. Thus is love seen as treacherous, because it seems to come and go uncertainly, and offer no stability to you. You do not see how limited and how weak is your allegiance, and how frequently you have demanded that love go away and leave you quietly alone in peace. The body, innocent of goals, is your excuse for variable goals you hold and force the body to maintain. You do not fear its weakness, but its lack of strength or weakness. Would you know that nothing stands between you and your brother? Would you know there is no gap behind which you can hide? There is a shock that comes to those who learn their Savior is their enemy no more. There is a wariness that is aroused by learning that the body is not real. And there are overtones of seeming fear around the happy message, God is love. Yet all that happens when the gap is gone is peace eternal, nothing more than that and nothing less. Without the fear of God, what could induce you to abandon him? What toys or trinkets in the gap could serve to hold you back an instant from his love? Would you allow the body to say no to heaven's calling? Were you not afraid to find a loss of self in finding God? Yet can yourself be lost by being found? And that is the conclusion of Section 1 in Chapter 29. I thank you so much for joining with me. Have a most beautiful day or evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you.